Okay, your homework last night was number 21 and I think number 31. I think I told Simi all 33. So sorry. It's for 8th grade. Okay, so 21, Pentagon VWXYZ is shown in the coordinate grid. A student reflected Pentagon VWXYZ across the X axis to create V prime, W prime, X prime, Y prime, Z prime. So if it's reflected across the X axis, that's my mirror. So my shape should be up here. It's for 8th grade, I know, it's weird. Which rule describes this transformation? First thing, go through and eliminate anything that doesn't make any sense that wouldn't even look like reflection. So B, that's not anything. This would be translation, but it doesn't have anything there, so that's not even a rule. If they're flipped like this, if it's Y and then X, that's rotation, so that's out. So you're down to these two options. I would look at one point, so like V is at 4, -1. Okay, if it's reflected across the X-axis, it's gonna be up here somewhere. So I would just try these two different rules. Okay, if X stays the same, so 4, but Y, the sign changes, so it'd be +1, that's where your new V would be. So 4, +1. And does that work? Yes, but let's check this one. So 4, if we turn it into a negative, -4, and Y stays the same, -1, that would be -4, -1. That's not in the right spot, so that one wouldn't work. Okay, 31. And I don't know if you remember the rules, if y'all tried to memorize them, but just remember if it's reflected across the X, Y changes, reflected across the Y, X changes. Okay, 31. Okay, RST is translated, so it's slid 6 units to the left and 4 units up to create R prime, S prime, T prime. Okay, so this is the old, and this is the new, because that one has the hash marks. Which rule best describes this transformation? First of all, eliminate anything that's not translation. So translation is adding and subtracting to your X and Y. So A is multiplication. That letter right by the number means multiplying. That would be dilation, so that's not even the right rule. Same thing here, that's multiplying. Okay, so you're down to this one and this one. If you move 6 units to the left, that's your X axis. And if we move to the left, those are our negatives. If we move to the right, those are our positives. So if we move to the left 6 units, that would be -6.
Students and teachers, please pardon the interruption. Please make sure that you're checking attendance, and teachers, please check to make sure that we're giving everybody absence that is, and if they're in there or if they run late,
So
I know
4
sometimes
units
if
up
they're in
would
the
be
restroom, if they're
+4.
with somebody,